These are like missiles in the shower. Hi, I'm Melanie.
I'm Molly, and welcome to our channel.
Today we're going to talk about a very important subject to both male and females.
That's true.
It's really a struggle for a lot of people.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it kind of can be.
I mean, it's not something fun.
No, it isn't something fun.
It's just something necessary.
Oh, I'm sure they're all just at the edge of their seat wondering.
I bet they
What are
are.
we gonna talk about?
Today we're going to talk about shaving.
We're gonna talk about hair.
Okay, that's another way to put it. So we have several different ways of going about the removal of hair.
I mean, I wouldn't say several.
Well, two between us.
Yeah.
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 So one of the things I read was how grown-up people feel, how grown-up you feel when you're a kid and you finally get to shave. Like with girls shave their legs and
Oh, it scared me to death.
guys, it scared you.
Oh, I just remember thinking, this is gonna cut me.
Why in the
So
world? I
funny.
never thought of it as dangerous.
Oh, I remember being like petrified.
And razor blades have come a long way because
They
it
have.
used to be quite
Oh,
dangerous.
I got tons of nicks on my knees and all that. That's
I
always
think
hard.
I think there's an art to it.
Yeah.
So I know growing up, my mother just didn't encourage us to go past the knee. It's just
Yeah.
your lower lower leg.
Oh my.
But I remember it being a big deal for the boys,
Do you
your
want
brothers.
Do you want to say what you've always said about Papa? And how you got
Probably not.
um
Probably not. We're going to just go so far with this.
okay, well you were the one who brought this up.
Yeah, because I think it's an inconvenience for many people. It takes way too much time out of life. It's expensive.
It can be.
Yeah, it can be expensive, and I think a lot of people really celebrate in that No Shave November. Don't you think? A lot of
That
people
is-
do.
Yeah, the last
They're like-
few years I've been
Like, oh, we don't have to wear shorts anymore. We can.
no one wants to shave.
No, I don't think it's. I don't think
Except
it's
maybe
fun.
Sam.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe so. So, you keep asking me about a prescription box. I mean, subscription box. You do makeup and all. And I thought, surely there's something that I get monthly, and there is. And so I thought I would discuss it today. I get a thing from Dollar. Y'all get this too, I think. Don't you?
We used to.
Dollar Shave Club. And
Not sponsored.
no, we don't have any sponsors.
I just feel like I need to throw this out there.
Nobody's.
And then if one day they ever wanted to sponsor us, they'd be like, well, we understand that because they've done that before. And not
Yeah.
be mad at us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but right now no one's knocking on our door to be a sponsor.
Yeah.
So this is just good information perhaps, but this is one of my things that I did not like is when I went down to CVS. First, razor blades are so expensive, and I don't understand that at all. I don't understand if they're made out of a certain metal, like they're not sterling, they're aluminum or so. I just can't imagine. It
I
looks like
don't
you can make
know.
it out of old crunched up cans or something. It's just got to be sharp.
Yeah.
I don't know, but they're way too expensive. Then when I would go to my CVS, they had them locked up behind these clear acrylic doors. And so, did y'all have this at yours?
I don't go to CVS.
Okay, well, at CVS in where I live, so I say I would pick out the pink kind. I forget now what the pink kind was, but I would pick it and you'd mash the button and it would be like a dispenser,
Are you
almost like a
serious?
drink dispenser. I'm serious.
Okay, no, I've never seen that.
Okay, so you'd mash the button, and then what would always happen is that package would get jammed down and it would not come out. And so it sent out a signal across the whole store, and it said something about customer needs help in the shaving department. Customer needs help. And it would just keep putting that on circle because someone had to come with a key as if that stuff is gold and unlock the door to it and then hand you your razor blade.
Your pink little razor
Yes, and then you
blade.
have to say, I'm so sorry, it got stuck, And sometimes I would try my own solutions, like, just kind of banging on the deal and hoping it would fall out. But it was just, I didn't like it. And then the whole store knew that you needed to shave your legs because of that. And I just thought that was just crazy. So when I found out you could order razor blades by mail, I got on the Dollar Shave Club. I think these are maybe $10 at most.
I know we can probably link Dollar Shave Club to in our description.
And it comes in this packaging, and they used to send like a joke book and stuff.
Okay, see, I remember that.
I don't need jokes about it. I just need to do the deed and then be done with it in a cheap and organized manner. So that's how they come. It's just like that. Is you get that. See, just a little tray of 4. And as a kid, I don't think my mother ever taught us that these things go dull. I bet we used a razor blade. I bet we used them for months. Months.
Yeah, that makes a difference.
Yeah, but you get everybody, when you join the club, you get a handle.
Well, there were 4 of you girls. I can't even imagine the razors happening in there.
I just don't remember
4
those.
daughters.
I bet we all used that same one for months.
That's where your inheritance went. I know it.
Probably
Paying
so.
for razors.
So that's what you get, is that, and it comes every month, and then you get a handle that goes with it, and so you don't ever have to fight CVS or any other drugstore to try to get theirs. And in the summer, this package doesn't last that long, but in the winter, I'm not going to say how long, but could go. It won't take me as long to go through that at all. So you talk about your method. I think it's pure torture. But you go ahead and show them what you got.
I was thinking, I went with my little sister Daisy, I think just once, to go get my eyebrows threaded. Because that's a way that you can take care of some hair. And I really enjoyed that, and I would do it again, but I don't ever think about going to that, direction. And anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I started thinking this way, but I did. And, mine comes with all kinds of little pieces.
Oh, wow.
But I got really sick of shaving, and I would shave, and then it was like 2 hours later, I thought, why even shave?
Why bother?
Why bother? And so I bought the cheapest epilator on Amazon. And then it went to the wrong house. And so someone in my neighborhood knocked on my door and said, I'm sorry, I opened it without even looking. And I'm like, what? You don't want my epilator? I was like, this is a new adventure I'm trying. Anyway, I tried that one. This one is not the cheapest. But this is my epilator.
What is it?
So it has a stand in my bathroom that it sits on to charge it. And it comes with little attachments. So like this purple one, I use this one the most for under my arms. And under my arms hurts like Hades. And I hate it. And I have to distract myself while I do it and watch a YouTube video or something. Because it hurts so bad. But the end result is so good that I can't deny that.
Yeah.
The hairs get thinner and more sparse, and you don't have to do it as often. And if you keep up with it, it doesn't really hurt doing it, but if you don't, then when you do it, it hurts. And then I use this attachment for my legs, and it's just an open. But this is what it does.
Like a chainsaw.
That's what it feels like, and it's just a bunch of tweezers plucking out your hairs. And let me tell you, after doing it, as long as I've done it now, which is over a year, it doesn't even hurt a bit on my legs. Not even a bit. And what happens is they grow in thinner and more sparse, and easier to do and to maintain. And then every so often, I will do a traditional razor shave on my legs, and it's like the best combo ever.
Yeah.
It comes with a little brush. It comes with some kinds of attachments to where you can, like, I guess a guy could use it to trim down a beard or whatever. And
So you're glad you do it this way.
I am, enough to where I haven't gone back to traditional. That's so expensive. This was $100 and something, but I knew that I had been using ones, and it was worth it to me because it lasts a really long time.
So it's paid for itself.
It does. It pays for itself.
Okay.
Doesn't hurt on my legs at all. Torture for under your arms,
That
but
hurts to think about.
the best results that I've ever had ever. And
Wow.
I would not recommend it for your face, even though it comes with this one that's like a little bitty, just kind of narrows down the tweezer pattern, but
Yeah.
I would not do it. I
Now-
wouldn't do it.
Well, I have one other thing, and this is more of a point number one is I don't want any of those frou-frou lady shaving cream things. You know, they make them in pink and
I always get the gel sensitive.
yeah. To me, they're
I like the gel. It lathers.
I'm all about the price. So I go with the cheapest men's stuff. It's thick and rich shaving cream, but here is my preference. Okay, how many ounces is in that?
5.
Okay, and this says 7.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me tell you, there's a world of difference between these two. This is from the Dollar Tree. You can get this for $1 in there. And I like it because this is bigger. And for some reason, when I'm in the shower, this just slides right out of my hand and it's heavier. And I have injured my toes several times with these large cans. I'm serious. I'm serious. These are like missiles in the shower. They do. They need to be textured or have a grip on them or something.
I could just see you trying to hop her.
Oh, it's terrible. So this is $2.49, and you only get 2 more ounces.
Yeah.
This is from the Dollar Tree. See how snug that fits in my hand?
Oh, so snug.
I have never dropped one of these on my toe, but if I did, it wouldn't hurt nearly as bad as that did. So I highly recommend this from Dollar Tree for $1, and you can meet all your shaving cream needs that way.
Now, have you ever done waxing?
I tried one time at home, and I could see that wasn't going to be good for me.
I bought a box of like the pre-wax strips just to see.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is ridiculous. But I wouldn't mind going and...
Maybe professionally, but I really don't want anybody around me that way on my legs.
If we were ever to get a sponsor, you know what I'd want it to be is like us each get 10 free sessions of just electronic laser, whatever. I say electronic, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Hair removal.
Yeah. Well, that might be nice. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's easily fixed.
Has
I guess.
anyone of our have you ever gotten laser hair removal?
They may not want to talk about it.
This is a no judgment zone. Feel free to comment down below.
Yeah, I'd be curious to know. Now, the waxing thing, I remember trying it many years ago, and I just remember taking off like the first layer of my skin. So I decided,
Okay,
I had a wound.
soon we will be uploading a craft video that she does.
Yeah?
And you're so good to let people know that you like things really just perfectly imperfect.
Yeah.
You know, character and everything. So it doesn't surprise me at all that you got a glue-like substance and slathered it on and ripped off your first layer of skin just to figure it out.
Yeah, well, I figured out I didn't want to do that again. Ever.
I just can't see you reading instructions on.
I'm not big on reading instructions. The fun in life is just sort of experiencing it, and then I'll go back and look at the instructions. But Anyway, shaving is something that nearly everybody does, and so I wanted to bring you these handy dandy tips and talk to you about the Dollar Shave Club. Or there's others. Seemed like there's one called Harry's, which I think is kind of a funny name for a shave club, but it might be what you want if you want to save a little money on razor blades, especially if you've got a bunch of kids that are going to be in that part of their life.
Or a Christmas gift for spouse
Oh.
or son or
Yeah, because when Sam hated spending money on
Yeah,
when he was
grandmother
in
did that
college,
for him.
and so grandmother gave him a subscription to the Dollar Shave Club. That's
Mhm.
true.
yeah,
That's
for
true.
a year. And he never had to worry about razors.
That's right. Because who wants to spend your money on that?
I know, because it can be like $20 for a pack of razors.
Yes, I really
Even more than that,
I
30
really
something.
harbor resentment about that, I think. And I don't know why, but it just doesn't seem right.
And if you're curious about epilating, just ask me any questions you might have down below. I did not want to demonstrate. I didn't want to demonstrate on my legs today.
Yeah,
so
I
you're
really-
welcome for that.
Yeah, I really don't. I really sort of didn't want to talk about it at all, but then I thought it would be,
This is your one subscription.
yeah, it's my one subscription. Yeah,
Ta-da!
that's it. Okay. Well,
right.
that's what we have for this Sunday afternoon. I don't know when
It'll be posted.
it'll be posted, and I think some of our videos are out of order, and you will have seen me wear this shirt before, but I decided today I don't have enough clothes to have a different shirt for every video we ever make. So they're gonna be in rotation.
And my hair, I do a side braid a lot, so it probably is a different day, and I've just got another side braid.
So
Yeah.
all right. So thank you for joining us, and stay tuned for our next videos, and
Like and subscribe.
yeah, like and subscribe. Thanks.
Bye!
Bye.
Sweet tea. Thank you, producer Jonathan Horn.
Most grateful.
We appreciate it. Keeping the bricks in line back there.
Production assistant.
Production assistant. Hi.